Oh, he does have that giant queen ability with 30 giants and 50 archers here. The bowler's trying to get a bowler bounce on the multi-archer tower. It goes invisible. Multi-archer tower goes down. Ricochet cannon also goes down. And we're back in the Creative Mass series. Rootkit and Bodya are back, taking on 1-1 and Qwasmi, as we have Rootkit in first. And 1-1, he was able to qualify here to the Creative Mass series strictly based on winning the play-in tournament. The play-in matches, he didn't necessarily win. He came in with one of the best attacks and got voted in from myself. And the other one was Void, who will be playing at a later point. But I'm excited to see what he's going to be bringing. But Rootkit first here has got the 4 clones, and he's going to be cloning up these Yetis from the outside, right? Cloning up the Yetis, probably. The Yeti mites. Wait for it. Wait for it. Or maybe not. Maybe he's going a different route. He's got 3 more Yetis. The Wizard Tower goes down. Rockaloo did not take out the Builder Hut. 6 Headhunters. Does have the Warden. Couple of sneaky off to the right. We have more sneakies up to the top side. Electro Titan 8 regular wall breakers, and there it is. The Yeti down, and there's the clone. He is trying to clone up. Double clone, triple clone, 4 clone. Trying to rage up that cloned up Yetis, but they need to get cloned. There it is. There they go. Now they're getting cloned. The Town Hall fights back, but he clears the Monolith. He clears the Ground Expo, and he's clearing this whole bottom compartment with the clone of Yetis to the Town Hall as well. Oh my god, just needs an earthquake and it goes down. Queen Giant Arrow. No! Imagine. The Town Hall could have gone down from an earthquake and or arrow. Oh, I don't think he was expecting to get all the way to the Town Hall there. But the king is now off to the right side. Ice Golem out in front of this queen with the Diggy on her. Ice Golem freezes. The enemy queen is behind a wall. Does send some headhunters to take her down. The Town Hall is getting repaired. Not Ice Golem, but a regular Golem up top to help move in with the queen. He finally, no, he did not kill that enemy queen, so the king's ability has gone off. Now the king comes back around, but the queen can't reach that Ground Expo, and the Town Hall is going right back to full. Out comes the Clan Castle of Archers, a Headhunter, a Furnace with a Witch. No poison spell for it, so that is going to be a pain. And the King's Giant Gauntlet is gone, so he can't clear that CC. As the Royal Champ is placed at the top with the Yeti. Has some wall breakers up there. With the Queen trying to move her way up through the top side, but she's going to go down. With a Blimp, a Warden, that has to then get sent to the Town Hall with no spells. Pops RC ability. Oh, those Hoggies are dead. Sends in a Warden delayed. But rip, I bet you he wish he had... Uh-oh, wait. I wish he had... Probably definitely wanted to have that arrow or an earthquake to help try to finish that Town Hall from those Yeti mites. The Blimp does secure... Well, makes it a Town Hall, doesn't secure it. Let's see if the Town Hall can go down to these Yetis from that Blimp. And yes, the Town Hall goes down. And Rootkit does get the 2-star. But it didn't go exactly to plan. Nice try, Rootkit. Nice try. So let's write down Rootkit's attack here. Rootkit came in with the 4 clone Yeti on the outside of the base. Nice try. Can he get that 69? Not 69. Oh, he does. It's a 69% for Rootkit. Qwasmi is in. Probably butchering the name, and I apologize. But it's super minors. 6 of them. And no Grand Warden on top of that. Okay. With a Lava Hound. Gonna fly out in front of the Monolith, freezing it up with a Blimp, making it right over this area. The Sweeper got locked onto the Hound, not the Blimp. It lands. Gonna rage up the Super Wiz with the healers. So 1 healer gonna heal up these Super Wizards. Another Invis here. Oh, rip to the healer's gone now. Okay. Okay, they're still alive. They're still in the middle. Down that goes. Another Invis. The angle's perfect. Oh, the poison spell gets launched, and the Super Wiz gets hit by the poison spell. And they get the value there. Can they get the other Spitter with another Invis? No. But he does lure out the... Oh, wait. That CC almost went down. Rip. Dang. Earthquake would have been very beneficial right there. Let's see, with that queen now to the top side, she's going to deal with this Lava Hound. Was the value worth it there from that Blimp? 6 super miners. We do have the poison getting dropped onto this lava hound, clearing up these pups. Pups going down. And the queen's going to make her way up through the top side with that king out in front of her with the earthquakes and the spiky ball. Moving through an ice skull onto the wizard tower. King's going to the left. Queen continues to grab some of this value. Oh, at the same time, we have an Icehound Minion Prince coming to the right side, moving through this space. Icehound pops, taking this stuff down, lets the Minion Prince move through. Minion Prince does have the pants and the orb, as he's going to move through into the defensive RC. King comes back to life, but now dropping a baby dragon to the bottom with the balloons down there as well. Tesla, Minion Prince, takes a lot of damage from that multi-arch tower, pops his ability, unfortunately, so now he's moving in towards the scatter shot, in towards the defensive queen. We have the clan castle going down from the super miners, it looks like. But are they gone? Oh, wait, where did they go? The town hall remains. He's got 2 invis left. Well, no, he's got 2 super miners left. A freeze and a skeleton. There's the giant of the queen. I didn't even see it. Level 21. The giant with that queen sends in the RC to the bottom side. He's got an ice golem. This is screaming 1-star to me, if anything. Super Miner's coming over to the right side, moving through. RC had to waste a shot onto the Skellies with her spear. Another Super Miner to the bottom side. Ice golem to distract the king. RC's trying to sneak her way to the town hall. Freezes up the ricochet cannon and Minion Prince. The Super Miners are going to be able to make their way close to it. The RC's onto the town hall. Does have the Spirit Fox. He's moving through. The Super Miner's going to explode onto the town hall. The RC's invisible. The town hall is secured. But the RC's going to die, and he gets a high percentage right there. Oh, nice try. I didn't even notice that queen had the giant on her. Bodya. Is it the bowlers? Is it the bowlers? No, it's the 20 hoggies. Okay. 20 hogs here. We have the frozen arrow on this queen. Yeti down on the bottom side. Ground skeleton pops. Tesla goes down as well. Do have battle drill. 4 invises. Balloons off to the left. A couple hogs in the arch tower to help try to take that down, but a lot of ground skeletons popping up down here with the Teslas. Yeti will have to work through it. Does he have a wizard to deal the splash? No. Sends in a Valk. Clear those Skellies with ease. That was the only Valk he had. Now the Yeti's going to continue through this side. What's the plan with 4 invises? Do you invis, and then try to battle drill something? And try to, like, instead of a blimp, you go battle drill to sneak in? But you can, right? He's going Lava Hound, battle drill, opens, huh? The battle drill insta-opened. What? I'm so confused. That goes down, but was that on purpose? I can't tell. I don't think so. I don't think so. The bowlers are gone, so you got no CC here. The wizard tower stays up to the bottom side. But that must have been either a miscue of the battle drill, or he wanted to go blimp, fly behind the hound. It had to be supposed to be a blimp, right? And for the bowlers to make it deeper into the base? I'm not sure what happened there. Or maybe just accidentally opened up that battle drill. But that queen moves into the multi, continues through, drops the balloon. Queen is staying on the outside at this point. Now the spitter is hitting these healers. Man, it can reach the healers from that far, which is crazy. Now Queen's going to continue her way through, but these healers are in range, so he heals up the healers. Healing the healers, and the healers look like they're going to stay in the range of this spitter the whole entire time. So he can't do anything about that. They are... Oh, the sweeper's going to help him. The sweeper saves Bodya's healers. The sweeper is throwing for their base. Oh, wait, the healers want to die. They want to go back into the spitter's range. They're like, nah, we want to get absolutely shredded by to the spitter. Out comes the headhunters, the ice golems as well. But oh no, things are not going right at all for this entire tournament for Bodya. Poison out on the CC. Hoggies up top in the ricochet cannon, but nothing went according to plan. He will have the Hogs and Warden descent into the town hall. There he goes. The Royal Champion, she's going to get locked onto these ice golems eventually. There's the Warden Billy. Double poison spells launched with that town hall. Makes the ice golems invisible. Makes the Hogs invisible to try to work through this Town Hall, but he still needs to get that 5% more. Town Hall has been secured, freezing it up, pops the RC ability, finds a Tornado Trap on top of it, but he might not have percentage! Oh my god, there it is! Barely gets percentage! And Bodya, rip. Nice try, Bodya, but something went horribly wrong there. 1 at 1. Good luck. I'm excited to see what you got. He's earned this spot with 10 Yeti, 7 Lightning. Does have that Fireball on the Warden. With some wall breakers to test. Looks like Tasso's Ground Skeleton's popping. Flame Flinger to the top side. Needs to clear these Skellies. No Valkyrie. Drops this second additional Yeti. Try to clear him. The Mortar is still locking onto the Yeti over there. Drops a couple archers to try to continue to distract and protect that Flame Flinger. Anything else deployed? Oh, he does have that giant queen ability. The action figure there. Lightning finishes off the scatter shot there. Flame Flinger is going to continue through this top side. Yeti's off to the left. Another Yeti to the bottom side. Balloon onto the Wizard Tower. As that Flame Flinger will slowly push its way up top. Yetis continue. Wizard Tower goes down. Air Defense is going to go down. Invis, Warden, Fireball, removes the Clan Castle, the Monolith, the Expo, and the Geared Up Cannon. As the Warden will solo his way down to the bottom side. Continue through with 3 Super Miners to utilize. King, Queen, Royal Champion. Flame Flinger's slowly going to move through the top. We got Minion. Now there's the deployment of the King, Ice Golem, Queen, and with a few Yetis to the bottom side. Ricochet Cannon skipping off the Yeti to the Yeti Mites and to the Ice Golem. King's getting stuck on a wall here. And now we got a Baby Dragon off to the right side. He's got no wall breakers, but the King's Earthquake Boots opens these walls to allow him to push in towards this bottom side. Royal Champion can help try to secure the Town Hall. Yetis... Oh, wait, no. Super Miners could. Super Miners can sneak in there and go grab it, while the Warden's still soloing to the left while he's on air. Now sends in the Royal Champion to the right side, moving in, still has the abilities of these heroes. There's a balloon to test where the Super Miner's going to go, and he drops the Super Miner straight to the Town Hall to go take that down, and the Super Miners are straight onto it with the rage up from that Warden a little bit, but the Super Miners secure that Town Hall with ease. That Town Hall went down so quickly. Royal Champion's ability goes off. He's got a freeze. He's got an invis still to utilize as he's making his way to the backside. Is it going to be a 3? There's the giant of the Queen's ability. Oh, he's got this, right? The Super Miners doing work. Dude, they love the Super Miners, and they are putting on a show with them. Oh my goodness, Super Miners, might have to start thinking about them. There's a swag invis, doesn't need it. Multi-Arch Tower is going to go down, and it's a triple. 1 at 1, well done. What a nice attack, breaking that base down and getting a 3-star in this match. And Rootkit, what can you do? Can you close it out with a triple? You need to, if you want to have any chance. Rootkit's disappeared from the camera. Can't see him. We got a couple Dragon Riders. Warden, no Fireball. Royal Champ's got the boots. Queen's got the invis and the healers. Yeti's off to the right side with the archer over there. Yeti's more over onto by the Teslas. More balloons onto that. Red air bombs coming from the outside of the space. Yeti might jumping onto the Tesla, taking that down. Does have that blimp. Will he change it up? 7 sneakies to use. More sneakies at the top. Yeti up there as well. Baby Dragon onto the Archer Tower, taking that down. And now we got more sneakies to the bottom side with a minion. Baby Dragon onto the Dark Elixir storage. More sneakies onto the other Elixir storage. He's trying to loot. Oh! He's got a Skelly donut. You can't afford the Town Hall to get 1 single shot off. Oh my, you're going for... Wait, you got no rage... You didn't drop a rage spell, Rootkit. There it is. Okay, he dropped it late. He forgot about it. Oh no! The Town Hall got a shot off, which means he has no chance of getting a Town Hall down. But he did secure the CC. He totally forgot to deploy the rage. Rip. Uh-oh. Oh, no. There was no way you would be taking that down without a rage spell. He's only got 2 invises left. He's got the King followed behind an Ice Golem. Queen followed behind an Ice Golem. Double wall breaking at the same time to open up this bottom side of the base. Gonna push his way through. King's Earth... No, not the Earthquake Boost. The Giant Gauntlet, a Rage Vial. for that king to move through. RC is coming in the right side. But the town hall is going to be tough to get to here. Got a golem trying to get out in front of this queen. Warden still not yet to be deployed. I guess the blimp is going to have to be the one that secures the town hall. Does have a couple of invises to try to save that too, but that Skelly Donut tried to grab that town hall as the RC continues through the spitter up to the town. Oh, no, she comes through the town hall. She's dead, so rip to that invis. And then there's some balloons. The Warden's going to probably be deployed, Dragon Riders, and then a blimp to go for that town hall, but rip. Nice try, Rootkit. And nothing at all is going their way in this series for all their attacks, unfortunately. The first war, Bodya did have the 2 1-stars. This one, the lower percentages. The attacks just not been connecting so far. The blimp going all the way to the town hall. It lands with the Yetis. Can he at least secure that 2nd star? Maybe? Yep, he's got it. The 2 stars secured for Rootkit. But not going to get much after that. Nice try, Rootkit. Nice try. And now, Qwasmi is in. His first attack was the 95% 2-star. Let's see if he can get that final remaining 5%. No fireball for this Warden. 11 rocket loons. No king. Does have that giant arrow. 60 minions. Okay, I did not realize he's got 60 minions. I'm looking at the bottom army. I'm like, okay. He's got some rocket loons. And then I see the minion and I see the big old 6-0 next to it. What can he do with 60 minions? Is it just going to be a cleanup minions, or are they actually going to move into the base to get value? There's 1 red air bomb, and they are toast. There's the arrow, hits the monolith, log launcher. And then the logs with the earthquake combination can try to remove that monolith as the king is there. Headhunters to try to go in and help finish off this king. Skeletons are distracting. Now Ice Golem distracting that ricochet cannon. Nice log launcher value there. Monolith is gone. So now the queen's going to continue her way to the right side. Baby dragon off to the right as well with the minion prince over there. Now the Skellies will die immediately to the logs as the Yetis will come out. The Yetis are going to try to continue their way into the core. Looks like they'll go for the multi to the left. Rocket loons over to the right side, multi-archer tower. Now that queen's going to path her way in towards this scattershot. Drop the skeleton spell to distract the ricochet cannon. Distract the ground expo. Yetis do secure that multi-target inferno, which is now going to allow this queen to continue her charge towards this town hall. Goes invisible to try to stay alive. Pops the minion prince ability. Now this queen has a direct path to this town hall if he could keep her alive with a couple of invises. Yes, there's the one. He's got another one left. Minion prince is trying to now clear. Rocket loons. Oh, that queen is done. She is gone. That CC comes out. Can't keep her alive. But was the plan to keep that queen alive to get that town hall? Because now what? Now what do you do with 60 minions? The minion prince can go for the witches if he doesn't get distracted. Oh, he does. Comes back to life. You need to move the skellies out of the way somehow with a hog rider. Drops a minion to try to help. There's an ice golem. The witch is dead. But now, what can he do? With a baby dragon coming up top, going to path his way to the town hall. The witch is there, hitting the phoenix. Now we have the ice golem continuing to try to push his way. It's going to die off. Freeze just the defensive CC. Sends in a few more minions to help try to finish off the witch. Does not work. The splash of the witch kills them. Now the minions are going to try to go for the witch again. No! The witch is like, get out of here! Oh my goodness, look at this. The witch is like, I'm going to kill you, minions. Do not kill me. It's like the witch, like, stops hitting that phoenix and swap targets. Now the Royal Champion is going in for that town hall. We have the Warden minions, headhunters coming into the bottom side. He can pair in that Warden Eternal Tome, and he does exactly that. Town hall goes down. Royal Champion continues their way through. Now the defensive minion prince is gone, but the multi-target inferno remains down here. Makes the minions raged up to the left side. Freezes up some of the splash. Trying to continue their way through, but unfortunately is not going to connect. It is their lowest percent at 59% 2-star. And now Bodya's in for his final attack here with the 17 hogs and 15 bowlers. With a couple balloons to the right, to the left, with the bowlers trying to get a bowler bounce on the multi-archer tower. Goes invisible. Multi-archer tower goes down. Ricochet cannon also goes down. A perfect angle of these bowlers. The man's got it down perfectly. Oh my goodness, Bodya, what a brilliant bounce. He's got a Lava Hound now coming into the left side. Blimp also coming in there. He's trying to... Oh, he finds a Tornado Trap. Oh, no. And he finds a Seeking Air Mine. Oh, my goodness. Oh, okay. He lands with the Invis here. He's got more bowlers of his own. There's a Rage Invis. Now it's a super bowler bounce that he's trying to get. But this man is finding every single possible worst thing in all his attacks. He definitely did not want to find that Tornado Trap. He wanted to get that super bowler deeper into the base with that Blimp. That was a perfect bowler angle there to get both those things. As the Queen is now off to the left with Teslas popping up down here. Do you have the King with the spiky ball, Earthquake Boots? Queen's continuing away through this bottom side. We'll have the Warden, Eternal Tome, and Healing Tome. Frosty is dead. Now there's more bowlers to the top side behind the Giant. Invis is down. The bowler's going to step in. Will they go for the scatter shot? Oh, Giant Bomb. They're going to try to go for the scatter shot through the storage. And yes, they're going to bounce and taking out the sweepers. And he did not grab that multi, but he can see the storages and he knows, let me just bowler bounce and take that down. With 14 hogs left, because if those bowler bounces got the multi, that would have set up a funnel perfectly into the core. But I think that bowler, the super bowler, was supposed to remove this stuff here. As the Queen is clearing the bottom side, there's the Royal Champion now with a Headhunter into the defensive Minion Prince. Queen's ability has gone off. She steps through into the multi. RC's going to have to burn her ability, but there comes the Hoggies and the Grand Warden. Going to move their way straight into the core of the space. There's the CC, has a poison spell to use. And we got a Furnace coming out on the defensive side. Warden's ability. Oh, wait for it. There it is. Finally now used. As now he's going to poison up the Ice Golems. But I think he wanted to use those Hogs in a different location. Not to send in for that Town Hall there. But Bodya, I love the bowler bounces. But unfortunately, it does not connect there. And the RC is dead. And the Warden's going to die here. So it's only going to be the 2-star. It's going to be in the 80s. 80% here. Wizard and one more sneaky to use. Rip. But the Tornado Trap was too much. Tornado Trap was perfectly located to stop that Blimp from making it anywhere deep into the base. And it finishes with an 83% 2-star for Bodya. 1-1 is back in. He started off with a triple. Can he do it again? With 30 Giants and 50 Archers here? Okay, a Warden Fireball to pair in with the Electro Boots for the RC. Queen's got that action figure, the new Giant ability. As the Yetis are going in for the multi. They jump back a little bit, pull the Giant Bombs, double Giant Bombs in here. The Monolith goes down, and the Warden is down as well. So what is the Warden going to hit? With his Fireball, as the Giant is placed. Couple of them actually onto the Tesla. Try to help remove that while the Warden is tanking. Moving through this Ground Expo with that Angry Jelly. Drops the balloon. Pulls a Seeking Air Mine. Sweeper pushes back a little bit, but this Warden's losing health. You gotta go invisible or something. Oh, no. Oh, rip. Too much damage onto that Warden. His Fireball was forced. He wanted to get this stuff down. Well, now what do? If you manage to still pull this off with a 3-star after the failed Fireball, that's going to be impressive. But with all that still up, can't imagine, right? He's got Archers around, grabbing some value. They're grabbing the stuff, drops a Rage onto that Warden. He would have needed that Rage earlier to keep that ability from getting forced. Scattershot. Not Scattershot, the Spitter. Now he's going to move in towards the core, and the CC's going to be... Oh, wait, Warden. Okay, Warden gets pulled away, comes back into the main army of the Giants and Queen. Going to push in with an Apprentice Warden to help. That Rage Gem is nice. King is moving in as well. We got Giants and even more Giants. Pushing his way through. With a jump spell. More Archers to the left. Trying to push into this Ricochet Cannon. Now comes a Bowler from Bodya's defensive CC. Couple Bowlers, an Ice Golem, a Witch. Moving his way through. The King's ability is going to be forced. It is. And the King comes back to life right there. Well, no, it was forced with the Earthquake Boost. What I'm talking about. Now he sends out a boatload of Giants in towards the top side with that Raw Champion. But this whole area was supposed to go down from the Fireball. And the plan is completely changed when that Fireball went to the outside. But he's still not giving up here. He's still pushing through. Makes the RC invisible. Does still have her ability. More Giants to tank the Ricochet Cannon to the top side. 35 archers of his own. The Warden's still moving his way through into the core. Pops that RC ability. The jump spell is going to help jump the Hoggies. RC still pushing through the scatter shot. Warden's trying to benefit and give her the rage gem. RC goes invisible again. But imagine if that fireball connected. Could have been a completely different attack. This could have maybe worked. Could have possibly worked if the fireball got the value he was looking for. But it is only the 2-star here. Nice try for 1-1. And their war, they're going to finish with a total of 9 stars. So, the final score, 8-9, 1-1, and Qwasmi win 66-55. But now, it's time to give out that creative vote. The creative vote has been determined, and the creative vote is going to be given out to 1-1 and Qwasmi, as they will now have 2 total points in their group. And it'll come down between their match versus them and Soam and Hades to see who goes to the playoffs. And next up, Keko and Paul take on Juan and Trotino.